Aaron, and I am the creator of Life Creation Coaching International, and the creator of this new program that's called Living Anxiety Free Forever. And I would like to welcome you for just stopping by, listening to this video. I'm so excited because I have so many things to share on how I've been able to free myself from panic and anxiety and release that out of my space. And I'm really excited to share some of this information with you. So just let me tell you a little bit about me. I've actually probably had anxiety all of my life. I came from a codependent household, and as I was growing up, I found various ways to cope with people who were, controlling, all kinds of people where my self-esteem, my self-worth, that as I got older, as a teenager, I realized that I had some self-esteem issues, some self-worth issues, and I wasn't always able to tell the truth about what was going on inside of me. I felt like people would leave me if I didn't kind of agree and kind of people please. I walked around with an attitude and angry for a long time in my life, and literally I was stuffing down, not really knowing what I was doing. I was stuffing down a lot of my own feelings, emotions, and different things, different experiences, I've allowed myself to be in. And over time, all of this avoiding and, even probably things in my DNA history, my dad was an alcoholic, functional alcoholic, but, attracting relationships that just were just very negative, very critical, all of these things. So I'm excited because I've been able to, really heal myself of all of this anxiety and the panic that I've been having in my life. And I've been able to do it more easily and more effortlessly than I've ever thought was possible or imagined, especially because I was dealing with this stuff for years. And even when I was in school, I had my master's degree, so many things. I, had problems with authority, I couldn't really speak the truth of what I felt. I didn't have a lot of self-validation, and feeling like what I had to say mattered, that my leadership mattered. Even though I was really functioning, I was doing a lot of things, I was a really big leader, but on the inside, I had become gripped with fear to the point that I was, and I really didn't know, I was really not taking care of myself, and my dreams, nightmares, and and my body began to let me know through panic attacks that something needed to change, that hidden, that traumas that I had in the past had to begin to be released and addressed. And I've been able to find a way to do that, and I'm so excited because not only have I been able to find a way to do that with myself, I've been able to find a way to do that with a lot of people that I've been talking with and working with as a coach. So I want to let you know that it's true, it's real. You do not have to live with anxiety for the rest of your life. And it's not just a natural remedy. These are processes and strategies and practices that I can begin to teach you, or that I've taught a lot of people and that I've used myself. I've had, before I started really dealing with this stuff, I've had literally probably 33, or well, let's not say since I was born, but maybe since I was a young girl, when I started to, maybe 5 or 6, when I started to push my real feelings down, I was dealing with anxiety. So from age 5 to 33. And I have so much more in my story, but I just want to let you know because so many people are suffering and struggling with panic and anxiety and not being able to breathe, not feeling like yourself. My panic attacks mostly happened when I was driving. And my first panic attack, I actually was driving it was Christmas Day. I remember we were coming home from my family member's house. I was driving, my sister was in the car adjacent to me, my daughter, my mother, and one of my best friends, my sister's best friend, and my sister's partner at that time and one of my best friends were all in the car. I was driving. It was raining lightly, and all of a sudden I couldn't breathe. My eyes started watering. I'm driving on the freeway, actually over here on the 10 freeway, and I stopped the car in the middle of the freeway. I was in the full-blown panic attack, and I just screamed. I was like, help! And that was the beginnings of actually experiencing panic attacks. That whenever I drove, I was deathly afraid. I was afraid that I was going to die. I was afraid I was going to kill people in my family. I was afraid that I was going to pass out. So many things. So I understand. I understand. But I want to let you know is that there is freedom. There is freedom on the other side. And I've been able to use these tools that I've been using over and over and over on stabilizing and centering and releasing, a lot of this stuff. And I want to, so hold on. I want to send you, I want to finish telling my story, but I want to send you a free mini video series on ending panic now and some of the processes that I began to use and became aware of, and changing my consciousness around a lot of things, like my awareness or my thoughts, what I was aware of or wasn't, what I had pushed down into the recesses of my mind that it was trying to get up, but it was buried there, but it was letting me know, look, you gotta do something. And so I want to send you that. So at the end, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to provide some, a link or something so that you can get to that free video series if you like it. If you are ready to begin to change your life, to stop that panic and that anxiety. I'm telling you, I'm doing so many things in my life that I've never would have been able to do, or that I was struggling to do. I was in fear. You don't have to be afraid. What was happening was, in the past, I was pushing myself to overcome my fear and that anxiety by experiencing it. But I'm letting you know there's even easier way than that. I'm releasing all of that stuff and all of the anxiety without having to actually build my fear tolerance, or and so I just want to let you know, I know how you feel. I have a story. I'm gonna be telling my story, so hopefully you'll tune in to other videos. And I just had some drama that happened, where it was a highly a possible high anxiety position, and I want to share that with you, so you can know that other people out there really do understand, and other people out there are not taking medication. I refuse to take medication because I was also about what is natural. I didn't want my state altered. I suffered through it, but I want to let you know there's power on the other side. There is, your sense of taking back control of your life, all of these things, feeling whole, being able to take care of your kids, because I have a 6-year-old, well, my daughter then, she's 10 years old now, so I understand what it means to be dealing with panic and anxiety. And I was in graduate school when I was having all of those panic attacks as well, so no one knew. And I know it's a silent thing, but I want to let you know I want to be here for you. And so click that link at the bottom, get my free mini series videos, and sign up for my e-zine. I'll be sending out free tips, and I'll also have a program that's going to be coming up. If you can check that out. You can email me at tamika@lifecreationcoaching.com if you want more information about that. But I want to let you know there are solutions. There are natural solutions. There are solutions that you can actually end up releasing and that anxiety in a very short amount of time, starting today. So click that link, and I look forward to talking with you. Thank you so much again for listening to my video, because there's hundreds of thousands, even millions of videos out there that you could have clicked, and you clicked mine. So I want to say peace, healing, and happiness. See you next time.